Imagine you've had a long day, you're starving, and you walk into your favorite local pizza spot. The air smells like melting cheese, and the baker is right there, tossing a fresh crust into the air. You want that pizza, but there's a catch. The shop can't just wish the pizza into existence. It needs someone's time, their skills, and their hard work to actually bake it. This brings us to our first group of people, the workers and families who provide that time and effort. In the world of economics, we group all of these people together and call them the household. On the other side, we have the businesses, like the pizza shop or the factory that made the oven. These are the firms. These two groups are stuck together. Households have the energy and the skills to work, while the firms own the tools and the ingredients needed to make things. This simple, everyday partnership between people and businesses is the engine that drives every economy on the planet. To see how that engine works, let's imagine a world without money for a moment. We're just going to look at the physical things moving back and forth. First, someone from the household goes to the shop and offers their help. This includes their labor, the land it sits on, and the equipment to run it. In return for that help, the firm uses those skills to bake a pizza and hands the actual physical meal back to the household. This is the exchange of work for a finished product. We map this as a loop. One path carries skills and labor from people to the shop, and the other path carries finished pizzas back. Because it's made of physical effort and things, we call it the real flow. Even when the math of the economy gets complicated, it always rests on this basic trade, human effort for the things we need to live. Of course, the baker probably doesn't want to be paid in pepperoni slices every single day. This is why we use money. Now, when the household provides their labor, the shop pays them a wage. This is the income they earn for the work they did. Then, when that same worker wants to buy a pizza for dinner, they take that money and spend it right back at the shop. Adding this to the map reveals a second loop. It tracks cash moving from shop to workers as pay, then back as spending. We call this the money flow. Money is a mirror. While work and pizzas move one way, cash moves the exact opposite. Every time you spend $1, you are signaling that a real good or a real service has moved the other way. To see how this cycle stays alive, we break it into 3 steps. First, generation, creating value by making pizza. Second, distribution, handing that value to workers as a paycheck. Finally, disposition, spending that paycheck, sending money back to the shop to start again. If you look at an entire city, you see millions of these little triangles happening at the same time. This leads us to the most important rule in all of macroeconomics. Every single dollar you spend is, by definition, a dollar of income for someone else. We often think of the economy as a mountain of gold sitting in a vault, but that isn't how it works. The economy is a river. As long as this circular flow of work and money keeps moving, the system stays healthy, and the shop keeps tossing the dough.